fun to raise these horses. They're not like another breed. I've had other breeds of horses. These are like a bunch of big nuisance pals.
And his love for horses is probably why Dan has so many of them.
All you have to do is look around and see how many horses are here. We should have 3 or 4. What do we have? On the field between this side and the other, we have 20.
Dan Wilson used to breed Angus cattle. As he grew older, Dan became tired of breeding an animal just used to make the perfect steak. So he switched over to breeding horses, Canadian horses.
The Canadian horse originated in Europe, in the Pyrenees Mountains between France and Spain. It was actually developed as a horse for smuggling. That's why they wanted a black horse, no white, so it couldn't be seen at night.
It was the Canadian sturdy feet, heavy coat, and easy keeping that made them the ideal workhorse when imported to Canada in the late 1600s. These characteristics also landed the horses the nickname, the Little Iron Horse.
It's been in this country close to 400 years. Most people don't know about it because they nearly became extinct in the 1970s.
That is when the population dropped to around 400 horses, from 150,000 in the 1800s. The horses almost became extinct due to the increase of farm mechanization. Now, there are only about 5,000 horses worldwide, so Dan is helping preserve and evolve the breed.
This is Canada's national horse, and as a rule, if you've got a national horse, you want it to be a beautiful looking animal. We have some work to do on the Canadians, and that's what I'm doing. I want Canada to be proud of this icon.
The Canadian horse wasn't always our national horse, though. In 2001, Dan went to the Senate in Ottawa to present his opinions that helped pass the bill to name the Canadian as our national horse.
Where I became involved in that was that under Bill S-22, when the bill was going to be made the national horse of Canada, they were going to spell it Canadian, I-A-N. And I just said, no, I don't like that. This is not a French horse, this is a Canadian horse. And the point was I had lost the Montreal Canadiens to the east. I'm an Easterner, but I'm not going to lose the horse, so therefore I presented a brief to the Senate, and we had an amendment put through that the horse would be spelled Canadian, I-A-N when speaking English, and I-E-N when speaking French. And as far as I'm concerned, that's the most valuable thing I've done in my life.
In Nanaimo, I'm Rae-Anne the Plant.